Excellent.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. We'll call this special meeting officially to order at 3:01 p.m. And this is a special meeting of the Board of Selectmen. We'll move on to item number 2, discussion and possible action on the appointment of an assistant town clerk. I have a bio of an Ingrid Smith, which I will read into the record. With over 15 years of experience in municipal government, I currently serve as the Assistant Town Clerk and Assistant Registrar in the City of Torrington. I earned my Town Clerk certification in 2023 and also became a certified Connecticut municipal official in 2024. Prior to my current role, I dedicated 13 years as an assessor clerk, building a strong foundation in public records, property assessments, and local governance. I'm committed to upholding the integrity of municipal operations and serving my community with professionalism and accuracy. So with that, I'll entertain a motion to appoint Ingrid Smith an assistant town clerk under state statute 7-20 with the authority of the Board of Selectmen.
I'll make that motion.
Okay.
So moved.
All right, move. I will second that and we'll go into discussion.
It sounds like it's a very qualified person, neutral party to have, especially at a time of an election and in a time of need without anybody there. So lucky to have someone with a ton of experience.
And just to confirm for the record, in accordance with 7-20, this appointment is only good until the upcoming election. So it'll be effective today through November 4th of 2025.
Do you need me to modify my motion for that, or
no? It would just put it into the record.
Okay.
So why aren't we using Jeannie to finish out the term?
So right now, with our legal teams, we're aware of the situation, and this appointment is replicating the actions that we all took back on March 3rd when we appointed Paul under the same statute and circumstance. It's just replicating what we had done then.
At the meeting last week, you mentioned that you didn't receive any correspondence from her vacating her position or anything like that. But I do have a couple emails here from her attorney, Jeff Merman, to Jean Jack here, and Randy Bella at Kramer Anderson. I've received your letter today. Please know that and advise the selectmen that Ms. Jack here has not abandoned her office and intends to return when she feels able to do so. She has, during her physical absence from office, handled matters off premises, called upon and as necessary. There is no evidence that she has either resigned or abandoned her office. This is dated March 11th. And then there's one other from her other attorney, John Kennelly, to Randy DeBella, dated August 14th. On today's date, North Canaan First Selectman Brian Oler informed North Canaan Town Clerk that the clerk was illegally at the town hall and she needed to vacate the premises or she would be subject to arrest. Additionally, he informed the town clerk that no longer the town clerk based on proof that he possessed. She has resigned. In the town hall is a public space, even if the town clerk was not empowered by regulation and statute to appear at her place of business. The first selectman conducted is illegal and improper. First selectman conducted was illegal, and the violation of numerous state and federal statutes to the town clerk is a proper elected and sworn town official, and the first selectman illegally impeded her execution of her legal required duties. A report regarding this incident has been filed with the resident trooper. Additionally, the town clerk was unable to access her office, the locks being changed, since there was an issue with keys. I am not aware of who ordered the locks to be changed or for what reason, but please arrange my client to provide a full set of keys immediately. This change of locks constitutes a facto illegal implement to the town clerk's fulfilling her duties as required under local ordinance and state statute. Additionally, if you have any proof of the town clerk's resignation exists, please provide a copy to me as soon as possible. So I was told this was unanswered. Here's a copy of both of those. And then after that letter on August 14th in the police report, you state, our legal team has advised all parties that Jean is not allowed in her working capacity until her legal time advises us of her intent to willfully return in good standing. I would say that second letter does constitute as what you were stated in this police report. So here's a copy of the police report, if you haven't seen it.
Thank you.
So I asked Marlissa if she had a resignation on file for Jean Jackier. And she said she did not.
Mhm.
And the Association of Town Clerks did not as well.
Right.
So I think you see where I'm
Yeah,
going
absolutely.
with that.
Yeah, I appreciate this. Yeah.
You know, at that meeting, we said you didn't have any correspondence, but here is some stuff from your legal team. So from her legal team to your legal team.
Okay, so I appreciate this. This is good info. I can't independently verify this right now,
I
so
understand.
everything that was presented.
Her lawyer, Jeff Merman, I believe, sent us an email saying that he would be on the Zoom. So if you did want to have any,
Okay.
if you have any
So
questions.
there's the legal correspondence happens between our legal teams.
Sure.
There is no public comment in a special meeting. So everything that we were advised through our legal team was presented on Monday. So with all of the evidence that was presented as to why we believe the town clerk is not acting in her role for various reasons, we are again referencing 7-20, which we referenced in March. And there's a motion that's been made and seconded on the table. I appreciate this information, but at this time we'll take a vote. Any other discussion, Craig?
No.
All right, all those in favor of appointing Ingrid Smith as our assistant town clerk, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Okay, Selectman Bunce abstains. All right,
I'd like to
Motion to adjourn.
give these three things to Paul. I know Arisley's not here, but you can make sure they get attached to the record of the meeting.
I can pass them on.
yeah.
That
All right,
constitutes, that's okay.
if they're legal documents, then they won't be put up until the legal team advises.
Sure.
All right, Craig, motion to adjourn, I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you all very much for your time. Safe travels.